Hey guys, welcome back. Vaibhav Nigam here. For any student out there, exams are their biggest nightmare. Their biggest nightmare. But we also tend to realize one thing, that exams are not the end of our life. Many students out there, I get a lot of DMs actually, that sir, I don't understand that how should I study? How should I cope up with my schooling? I'm not a very good student. I hate studying. I get it. I've been in that phase, been there, done that. Yes, exam sucks. Studying too sucks. But that's life, right? We need to clear that exam so that we can take one step further towards our life, towards our career, so that we can be a better version of ourselves, so that we can be a better person. That will make our family proud, our mom and dad proud, our friends proud, and most importantly, ourselves. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how we can prepare for any exam. First of all, I just want to give you a disclaimer that I'm not a teacher. I probably am not even eligible to talk about this subject, but I've been in this situation and I know how to cope up with this. So in this video, I'm going to talk about few of the tips and tricks that you should do in your life. And if you're a student, take my words that if you're going to implement all my steps, you will get a good results. It really doesn't matter when's that doom day, the exam date. It might be in the coming few months, in few weeks, or probably in few days. If you're going to implement all these things which I'm going to tell you, it will give you a push in your career so that you can get good grades in your exam and be a better student. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, this is the perfect time to subscribe and hit like so that you don't miss any of my videos. Do also hit that bell icon so that whenever I'm going to post any video, you're going to get the notification. So without any further ado, let's get started with the pointers. Study the subject that you hate most the first thing in the morning. What we generally do is when we wake up in the morning, we start to do our chores and try to do some easy things, the easy subjects. But now you need to change that mindset. I have learned this technique in that book that I've read a few years ago. It's called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. And he says the first thing that you're going to do in the morning is probably one of the most important, as well as the thing that you hate the most. Because when we wake up in the morning, we are generally fresh. We are not much distracted. Our mind is focused. And to study about the subject that you hate the most will give you an extra push. And if you think about it, if you're going to study the subject that you hate the most in the first thing in the morning, and let's say you study for an hour, think about the rest of the days. The most important, the most hardest part had been done. Now, all you need to do is you need to carry your rest of the work. So I hope you understand that the first thing that you're going to do in the morning is to learn, is to study about the subject that you hate the most. If I were in your place, I would have started with chemistry. I hate chemistry. Damn. Which subject you hate the most? Let me know in the comment section. Let's interact. Number 2 thing that you need to implement in your studying is that you need to understand the subject, not to mug up. This was probably one of the most important mistakes that all the students do, including me. I also used to mug up all the things, all the definitions, all the details. And my intention was just to copy paste the thing. But believe me, at the time of the exam, we generally get panicked and we forget what we have mugged up. But if we try to understand in a very practical way, then we're gonna get that understanding. And once you understood a subject, a topic, then it's very easy to jot down the details in the exam. So make sure from now on, you should understand the subject, understand the topic, rather than mugging up. Next point is to follow the 80-20 rule. I have already made a detailed video regarding this theory. So if you want, you can check out this I button, click it and understand the entire process. But for now on, I just want to tell you here one thing, that the 80% of the questions come from the 20% of the syllabus. So if we knew and if we understand the 20% of the most important syllabus, then we could easily crack the 80% of the paper. This is called smart work. So that's the reason that after completing this video, check out that video of the 80-20 rule, and this will help you out in understanding the entire process. Number 4 important rule is to pick up the time and place for your study. Make sure you have a dedicated place, a dedicated table, and of course, a dedicated time. Make a timetable and act accordingly. This will give your body a push. This will give you both the body and the mind a sense of attainment that this is the precise time of me understanding, of learning, of studying. So you will be more focused towards your study and you will understand much better. Set up your study space, avoid all the distractions that you can. This thing shouldn't be nearby. Make sure, it's very important. Don't do any social media and just focus on your studies. Make a timetable and try to implement it on a daily basis. It's like you can do that I will study for 1 hour and then I'm going to take a 15 minutes break. And then again I'm going to study for 1 hour and then I'm going to take another 15 minutes break. In that way, your mind will be focused, there won't be any distractions, and this will help you out in understanding your subject in a better way. Number 5 is revision. It's very important to revise our subject. It's our brain, right? And if we don't revise the thing that we are learning, we tend to forget. So it's very important to revise on a regular basis. Try all these things, all these pointers, make a timetable and make a dedicated time in revising all the things that you have learned on the daily basis. It's your job to make your daily goals. Every day you need to take that goal that yes, I have done it. And in the coming time, in the coming week, or probably in the coming month, when the actual date comes of your exam, you will be ready because you set everyday goals and you implemented everything by taking one step at a time. All you need is belief. You need to believe in yourself that yes, I can do it. But you also understand one thing, that it's just an exam. It's just a freaking exam, nothing else. It's not the end of the life. There are a lot of options. So be motivated, believe in yourself, and yes, I believe that after following all these steps, you're gonna do great in your coming exams. So I hope you understand all these pointers and I hope you're gonna implement all these things in your life. Do let me know in the comment section what you feel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my videos. Do also check out this next video. This will also help you out in pushing you towards prosperity in your life. My name is Vaibhav Nigam. Till then, I will see you soon. Take care. Cheers. Bye bye.